I'm about to show you is something I do after I've recorded a video. So basically, once I've recorded a video, I take the SD card out of the camera, I pop it into an SD card slot on my external USB SD adapter, and I go into the SD card and create a file on the desktop, as you can see here. I name it, and that basically indicates what subject I've done or recorded. And then I go into the folder of the SD card, grab the videos or video clips for that video, drag them on into that folder that I've created and named. Once I've done that, I drag that folder into HDD1, which, as you can see, I've got 3 folders, 2 of which I have done tonight, which is the 16th of Feb, 2 days after Valentine's. And so once I have transferred that folder onto that hard drive, make sure the 3 files are there for that video, I can delete that folder. So now that is in the trash. So the video I'm about to do is what I have recorded on Sunday, which was the 15th, which is basically yesterday, day after Valentine's Day. So what I'm going to do is open iMovie, so I'll let that load. Once that is loaded, usually I'll get a little section that I can click on and create movie. And then I take that program iMovie and drag it up to my external screen. And then now, to create my movie, I click Import Media. Select Snow Day 15. Snow Day 15th of Feb 2026, and select the first folder that you want to import. Select Import. So I can do it that way, but I'll show you the next bit after this bit. So once I've got that video in, bear in mind it is 4K, and I want the video, finished product in 4K. So click and hold, drag into that section. So now any other video that isn't 4K, and place it before this clip, will still come out as 4K. So whilst that's loading, I'll go into my other USB drive, which is stuff for YouTube videos. Now this is the other way I can do it. So there are 2 imports that I want to get from this other USB. As my intro, my All Sorts intro. Click, drag and drop in like that. So that's the other way I can do it. Now I can click, drag and drop for that first clip. Okay, so that's my intro, and that's the first clip. Okay. Now the audio that I want to place in is raw recording of hand. So I recorded this audio myself. So that can stay there until I need it. close that USB down because I don't need it anymore because I've got the files that I want. And then I can go back into Snow Day 15th Day 2026. Click video 2. Do the same process. And then number 3, same process. Yes, I can add in more if there are more clips for this video, which there isn't, there's only 3. And there we go. Now I don't need to put any transition in for between the 3 videos because it's all one clip. But next thing I'm going to do is titles. I can choose any one of these, but I'm choosing expand, and that can go at the end. And then what I'll do now is once that expand clip is in the end, I go down to that clip, I double click it, and now you can just see on top here, in the top right, and I can edit the title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put thanks for watching. Okay, so that is now done. Then I go stay off that clip and go into the next bit is double click again so I can actually play it back, and now it says thanks for watching expand. Okay. Then I can go into transitions. That basically means that the transitions, any transitions I select is transitioning from one clip to another. Okay, so I'm going to choose ripple. So put it into the intro and first clip, and then again between the last clip and the end title. Right, so once that's done, I go back to my media, select the audio, click, drag and drop to where I want it. Okay, and then obviously this audio clip is far too long, so I can resize it to the length of the video. Not including the intro because that's already got its own video. Okay, and then I select the end of the video, and then I can expand the video so I can get a closer look at the end. And then I go to the audio track, and then I can get the 2 left and right arrows, and then I can bring that all the way to the left to a certain point, and that's basically fading out the track. Okay, and then I decrease the area of view, and I'm still waiting for the last 2 clips to load in before I can do anything else. And if I want to take out the audio of the video clips, I can do. And in this case, I'm going to, because it's basically about the snow and falling on the 15th of 2026. So I do that, and it's now got the up and down arrow because I'm hovering over the audio section. Click, hold, down. I do the same with the other 2. Click, hold, down. Okay, so I'll get no audio from the videos except the audio that I recorded. Okay, so whilst I'm waiting for these 2 videos to finish, I can actually click on the top right hand corner, and it's saying importing 4 of 5, which is basically the second part of the clip. 1 minute on that one. It's not really 1 minute, but hey, that's what it's doing right now. But in the meantime, I can just sit back for a little bit and watch it go by, or even have a break or a drink. Be under 1 minute now. It won't show you the time wise in regards to a minute and under, unless it's say 10 seconds, which will do in any moment. Now, so it's 8, 7, 6, and so on until it's done. 1 second, done. Right, so now they have been imported. So I select and the end of the video. So the program iMovie knows what you want it to export. Okay. So I'm going to go to the top right hand corner where it says share, and it's got like a little box with an arrow upwards. Select that. Now I can either email it, YouTube and Facebook, save current frame, or export file. And majority of the time I go to export file because I want to save it and have it on a hard drive when I want to use it at some point. And I can actually upload it to YouTube myself instead of the actual program doing it itself, because I like to move things quickly. So it's for file, and it's the one that shows like it's a film, like you know the old-fashioned 35 or 70mm film that you typically see in an old projector. And so now I can name this video that I'm creating. So Snow Day 15th of Feb 2026. So then I can do that, and then before saving it, resolution drop down box, so I can have it as 540p, 720p, 1080p, or 4K. And if this was recorded on a normal video camera, it would be 1080p or less. But in this instance, it's a 4K camera, so I'm selecting 4K. And obviously, the higher the resolution, the bigger the gig number is. So in this case, this video is 10.71 gigs estimated. Okay. How I want the quality. Typically speaking, I just keep it on high. So, but if I select best or ProRes, it'll be 105.19 gigs estimate. I don't want that because it'll eat up my hard drive space. So I just typically keep it on high, which is 10.71 gigs estimate. And I clicked next. Let that load. And now it's showing me another box where I want to save it. generally speaking, it's most of the time it's desktop. Okay. So now that disappears. The circle that gives you an estimated time and how long it's going to take, roughly. That appears. Click on it. Now it's saying exporting my movie one, waiting and then writing. Snow day 2026. And when that appears, it will appear as 2 files on the main desktop screen. Once it's completely done, the second one of the 2 will disappear, leaving you with the main video use or watch or upload onto YouTube at a later date. The time that it says it's saving in, it'll estimate it, it'll jump around, it'll start with a high number and then it'll come lower. It started out with 6.5 hours roughly, now it's under 3 hours, so 2 hours for 10 seconds. Obviously I'm not going to let you wait that long, but at this stage it's just going down, ready. Anywhere between 1 minute and 5 minutes roughly until it gets to a certain stage. So whilst that's doing that, I took a go to the Internet Explorer. Yes, it will take a little time because I'm saving the video file. But if I don't want to go searching the internet on this one, I can go on to the second or first map. Put it in there. So whilst that's saving, I can just go to like the Met Office, check the weather, go to YouTube, Amazon, Facebook, whatever basically somewhere, studio.youtube.com. Whilst that's loading, I go back to iMovie, check how much time it is, so 2.5 hours. Yes, it's not going to be that long, but I'm running simultaneously in development right now. So I can actually just check what's happening on YouTube. So my last video upload was the 10th of Feb. Obviously my next upload will be either today or tomorrow. So if I upload it tonight, come up as 17. Because right now it is coming up to 25 past 10. So have a look at Facebook. So obviously it's gone up 100, so I was on the internet. now I've quit the internet and now it's been done. So I'm going to pause this video and I'll come back to you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back again. So it's now 2 hours in saving this video that I've practically made. It still hasn't been saved yet, but when I do save it, once it's done saving, I transfer the video from the desktop onto HDD2. So I can later transfer onto my main and backup drives. That's including the raw footage as well. Then, once I've transferred that video onto HDD2, I actually upload that very video onto YouTube, which I'm not going to bore you with because obviously quite a lot of you know how to do it. But other than that, this is basically what I thought to basically show you. Anyway, I am actually quite tired now because I finished work at 7:30 today. I was up at 6 this morning, so it's pretty shattered. So, on that note, I'm going to leave you guys. See you in the next video, and yeah, I'll leave it as that. And anyway, good night everybody, and I hope you enjoy this video once it's uploaded, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.